Peter and Uncle Peppercorn. Peter is a young boy whose mind is always buzzing with questions. An elf takes him into the world of imagination. Does Peter find the answers to all his questions?
Oh, how I wish everybody would answer everything I ask them.
Do you really wish that?
Said a little voice at his elbow. Peter looked up.
Who are you?
It doesn't matter who I am. You may call me Uncle Peppercorn. Come on, hurry up. We've got a long way to go before morning.
The little man jumped onto Peter's shoulder.
Hang on tight. Here we go.
They were off, flying through the dark night. Up, up, far above the houses. They went among the stars until Peter couldn't tell where they had come from. All the stars were blinking and twinkling around them. They finally landed on a beautiful star.
Where are we? Where's the earth?
Look, you can just see the earth down there.
Which one is it?
See that sun over there? The earth's the third little speck drifting round it.
Yes, it looks very small.
It is. The earth is just a little ball that rolls round and round the sun. It's spinning like a big top all the time. So the people on one side of it see the sun half the time, and the people on the other side see the sun the other half of the time. Day and night, you know.
Uncle Peppercorn picked up a bright, shiny stone and put it on a flat rock. Then he turned to Peter.
Where's your top?
My top? How did you know I had a top in my pocket?
It doesn't matter how I know. Put it down here. Does this thing work?
Sure, it works.
Peter picked it up and set it spinning on the flat rock. It started to spin in a white circle round the bright stone that lay in the middle of the rock.
Why, look, it seems as if it's going round the sun.
Peter was still thinking of the earth and the sun, and the top looked just like a little planet going round and round a shining sun.
Is that how the earth moves?
That's right. The earth is like a great big top, and it turns around many, many times while it's going round the sun once. It seems to go quite slowly because we are so small.
Peter looked at little Uncle Peppercorn and couldn't help smiling. Uncle Peppercorn was so very small. Uncle Peppercorn knew what Peter was thinking. He drew himself up to his full 3 inches.
I'm just as big for me as you are big for you. And you're very small beside the earth, you know.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude.
That's all right.
Uncle Peppercorn smiled again.
You see, the earth is so much bigger than both of us that it only has to turn round once to make a whole day and night for us. And it takes a whole year to travel round the sun.
Just then the top ran down, and Peter picked it up and set it spinning again.
Come now, put your top back.
Uncle Peppercorn blinked at Peter under his big funny hat.
Now it's time to go back.
Uncle Peppercorn climbed back onto Peter's shoulder and shouted,
Hang on, here we go.
They were off in the big blue sky again, with all the stars twinkling around them. Peter lost track of where they were. For a moment he was afraid Uncle Peppercorn might not be able to find the earth among all the sparkling things. Then he saw it. It was the 3rd speck from the sun that was coming nearer and nearer. Suddenly they were back home. They just missed the moon and landed quite softly on the earth.
Here we are. Is there anything you want to ask me before I go away?
Don't go away. I like you. Aren't you going to stay with me?
I'll be around if you need me,
said Uncle Peppercorn, and then he disappeared.